Hello folks, LK back on the tube here. We've got Friday the 13th the game, the virtual cabin. Going to take you guys inside and show you some of the cool features that have been added. And as you may know, the cabin is kind of in its infancy stages right now. As I understand, on July 15th we're going to be getting a pretty big update, so be sure to check back for more news on that. We'll definitely be covering this stuff as it comes out over time. But for right now, in the cabin's initial phase, there's a lot going on here that you definitely want to take the time to walk around and check out if you're a hardcore fan of the series. First and foremost, the abundance of Easter eggs that we have from different entries of the series. My eyes locked on this stuff right away. As you can see, these are the two books from Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. These are the books Tommy is looking over in his truck as he's waiting to be picked up by Megan. Picked up on these pretty much right away when I walked in, which really isn't even the tip of the iceberg, really. I mean, as we take a slow look around the cabin here, there's so much more going on than meets the initial eye. The developers have taken a ton of extra time to capture various artifacts from the different entries in the franchise. So for hardcore fans, if you're looking to unload some free time, you can definitely do that with these Easter eggs here. And as I'm sure most of you have heard by now, we have this radio here, which features some of the tracks that have been composed for the game, as well as some commentary by the developers. And I'll give you a little preview of this in case you haven't heard it.
But probably not. Hey, my name is Randy Greenback from Gun Media. I'm the executive director of Friday the 13th, the game.
I swear every time I hear this guy's name, the first thing I think of is that video of Kane Hodder punching him in the face. I mean, for a friendly love tap, that thing had a little bit of heat on it. But, you know, from Kane Hodder, I guess we expect nothing less.
That was a mouthful.
I bet.
So,
and as you move about the cabin, you'll encounter various rooms, none of which are accessible at this point. But as I alluded to earlier, July 15th, this cabin is going to be seeing a pretty substantial update. Most important of which, I would assume, is going to be Jason's room being made accessible. Inside, you'll be able to see the different Jason skins and different versions of him that have been added to the game due to certain stretch goals being reached from the successful fundraising that's helped not only get the game off the ground, but will help it be as badass as it could possibly be. So definitely check back after the 15th. I'll be covering all future updates that have been made to the cabin as we patiently wait for its October 2016 release. And let's venture over to the mask desk here. Sounds like we might have a visitor outside here. And there's Crystal Lake's favorite son, out on a midnight stroll. Lord only knows what he's doing with that machete, but I'll take solace in knowing that since we are trapped inside this cabin and can't get out, that can only mean he can't come in. So we'll take that presumption and run with it as we wrap up here. This has been a quick look at the Friday the 13th virtual cabin in its first version. Be sure to check back after July 15th for all the latest updates. Definitely hyped to see that new Jason room. Hope you guys have a good one. Till next time, this is LK, signing off.
We're actually using the Unreal Engine for this, as well as the game. So you get a taste of what the graphical quality of the game is going to be around the cabin. And we're going to show you new things all the time. So check back, dig it up once you listen to all the songs on the radio.